December 20th, 2023. Daily Bread. Passage, Jeremiah chapter 24, verse 1 to verse 10. Key verse, 7. Title, Good and Bad Figs. After Jehoiachin, son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, and the officials, the skilled workers, and the artisans of Judah were carried into exile from Jerusalem to Babylon by Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. The Lord showed me 2 baskets of figs placed in front of the temple of the Lord. One basket had very good figs, like those that ripen early. The other basket had very bad figs, so bad they could not be eaten. Then the Lord asked me, "What do you see, Jeremiah?" "Figs," I answered. "The good ones are very good, but the bad ones are so bad they cannot be eaten." Then the word of the Lord came to me. "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Like these good figs, I regard as good the exiles from Judah, whom I sent away from this place to the land of the Babylonians. My eyes will watch over them, for their good, and I will bring them back to this land. I will build them up and not tear them down. I will plant them and not uproot them. I will give them a heart to know me, that I am the Lord. They will be my people, and I will be their God, for they will return to me with all their heart. But like the bad figs, which are so bad they cannot be eaten, says the Lord, so will I deal with Zedekiah king of Judah, his officials and the survivors from Jerusalem, whether they remain in this land or live in Egypt. I will make them abhorrent and an offense to all the kingdoms of the earth, a reproach and a byword, a curse and an object of ridicule, wherever I banish them. I will send the sword, famine, and plague against them, until they are destroyed from the land I gave to them and their ancestors." Daily Bread Message. After the Babylonian invasion and the exile to Babylon of King Jehoiachin and many skilled workers and craftsmen, the Lord sent a vision to Jeremiah. The vision was of 2 baskets of figs, one containing figs that looked very good and delicious looking, the other with figs that were rancid and could not be eaten. At that time, there were 2 groups of Judeans, those who were exiled to Babylon, and those who remained in Jerusalem. Many of the remnant of Jerusalem thought of going to Egypt for safety. With this content, we can understand that the good figs were those who obeyed the Lord, surrendered to the Babylonians, and were taken into exile. The Lord would bless them. He would watch over them for their good and prosper them. Then he would bring them back in his time. He would give them a heart that seeks him wholeheartedly. On the other hand, the bad figs represented the evil king Zedekiah and others that remained in Jerusalem. In disobedience to the Lord's words, the Lord would make them abhorrent to all the other nations. Because they didn't obey the Lord, he would destroy them with sword, plague, and famine. The Lord, not Egypt, was their sanctuary. Prayer. Father, help us to turn to you with our whole hearts. Give us hearts to know you, that we may be your people, and you may be our God. One word, come to God, be like a good fig.